Hello everyone, welcome to you on channel. So in this video we will continue with the same chapter, and that is string handling. In the last video we discussed few string operations like length, caret, equals, ignore case and trim. And in this video we will make few programs based on these operations only. So let's quickly see what were these operations. So first operation was length, which returns the length of string, and length of string will be equals to the number of characters. Caret will accept the index as an argument and returns the character present at that particular index. Equals will check whether two strings are identical or not. Equals ignore case again will check whether the two strings are identical by ignoring the case. Trim will remove the leading and trailing blank spaces. So let's start the first program. What is the first program? Write a program to accept a string and count the number of vowels present. So first we need to accept a string, and to accept a string we will import first scanner class, then we will make a class string2 I am taking here, then public static void main string args. First we will create the object of scanner, system.in, right? And then we will declare the variables. So first I am taking string str. We have to count the number of vowels. So for that I am taking a counter c equals to 0. To check the length we need a L variable to assign the length of string, right? Now we will give the message system.out.println enter a string, right? And then str equals to obj dot next line. So we have accepted a string. Now next is to get the length of string, and to get the length of string we will apply the function length function, this one, right? So str dot length will return the length of string and we will assign into L, fine. And then we will use the loop, and loop will go from 0 starting index to less than L, or you can say equal to L minus 1 I plus plus, fine. So 0 से L तक loop चलेगा, L minus 1 तक. Now we will take a char ch, right? Str we will apply the function char add and we will pass the variable I. Why we have used this? Because we need to check each and every character whether it is vowel or not. To get the character we will use caret, and caret, in caret function we pass the argument as index. So index will be 0 to L, right? That's why we have passed I here, right? So it will check caret 0, then caret 0 will return the first character, then we will check whether the first character is vowel or not. So how will you check? If ch double equals to small a or ch double equals to capital A or ch double equals to small e or ch double equals to capital E. Same way for IOU, small I or ch equals to capital I, small o, capital O, and same for U, small u, ch equals to capital U. So this is the condition, right? Condition starts from here and closed here. So in if we have given if ch equals to a, e, I, o, u lowercase as well as the uppercase, then it is vowel. It means it is vowel, and we don't have to display the vowel. What we have to do, we have to count the number of vowels, and to count the number of vowels we have taken a counter variable c. So if it is vowel, then there should be increment of counter c equals to c plus 1, right? So if this condition is true, then the counter will be increased by 1, and then the for loop will be closed. And when it comes out from the for loop, then we will display system. What we will display? C. System dot out dot println number of vowels equals to C, right? Main close, class close, right? I hope you have understood this. So let's see the next program, and the next program is write a program to accept a string and find the number of characters, number of blank spaces and number of words. So how will you get the number of characters? Length function. By using the length function, we will get the number of character. That is only the length of string, right? Number of blank spaces. How will you get? Suppose I am taking a string, hello dear students. Suppose this is a string. So how will you get these number of blank spaces? How many blank spaces are there? We will apply the logic that we will use the loop from 0 to length minus 1, L minus 1. The loop will go from 0 to L minus 1, and we will check each and every character. If the character is blank, and then we will increase the counter. We will take a counter and we will increase the counter if ch equals to blank. Fine. So by this we will get the number of blank spaces. And how will you get the number of words? Number, if you see, if 2 blank spaces are there, how many words are there? 3. If I add my here, so 4 blank spaces will be there, and the number of words will be 4. Sorry, if I add my here, hello my dear student, so how many blank will be there? Blank will be 3 and number of words will be 4. Fine. So number of words will be equal to the number of blank spaces plus 1. We need to find out the number of character. So how will you get? So first of all, we will accept a string. So same way as we did in the last program, this is the last program only, we will make changes in this only. So it will be, suppose it is string 3, I am changing the class name, right? Scanner, we will create the object of scanner, string str we have taken. Now the number of variables will be changed in this program. So one, it is L for length of string, same. Now second, number of blank spaces we need to find out. So I am taking here NB, and NB I am initializing with 0, right? It's a counter type. Next is number of words. So again I can initialize with 0, right? Then enter a string. So str equals to obj.next line, same. We have entered a string. We need to find out length now. So str dot length L. So L is the length. 0 to L loop will go less than L or less than equal to L minus 1. Both will be correct, right? Then we need to find out, we need to check each and every character. So how will you get the character? By using the caret function as we did in the last program. So str dot caret I will return the each and every character from 0 to L minus 1. So that will be assigned into ch. Now we will check if ch equals to blank. ch blank है तो क्या करें? क्या इंक्रीज होगा? काउंटर, विच काउंटर? NB. NB equals to NB plus 1. Number of blanks will be increased, right? And the loop will be closed. Outside the loop, we will get the total number of blank spaces, right? And then to get the number of words, NW will be NB plus 1. Number of words equals to number of blank spaces plus 1, right? So NW equals to NB plus 1. Now next is to display. What we have to display? Number of characters. So how will you display number of characters? System.out.println number of characters. क्या होंगे number of characters? Number of characters will be equal to L, length of string, that is the length of string, right? Then number of blank spaces. Again system.out.println number of blank spaces equals to NB. And same way system.out.println number of words, and number of words equals to NW, main close, class close, right? So in this also we have used the length and caret function. I hope it is clear. Now let's see the next program. Now we will see the next program, and next program is write a program again to accept a string and find number of lowercase, number of uppercase, number of digits and number of special characters. So I hope you know that character can be any alphabet, it can be any digit or any special character. So first we are checking whether it is lowercase or uppercase. It means both are alphabets only. So how will you check the lowercase or uppercase? So first the same thing, we have accepted the string, same rahega, only this we need to change the counter variables. So counter variable mein first we need to take for uppercase. So for uppercase I am taking NU, number of uppercases, right? We will initialize with 0. Number of lower cases we will initialize with 0, number of digits initialize with 0, and number of special character NSP, right, equals to 0. So we have taken 4 counters for finding out number of lower, upper, digits and special character. Next step, we have input a string by using the same obj.nextLine. Then we calculated the length. 0 to L loop will go. Now the same thing we will write str.caret. So we need to check each and every character. The same thing we will apply here. str.caret I we will assign into ch, which will be of cat type. C will be small, cat ka, right? Now we need to check if first we need to check the lowercase. Okay, so how will you check lowercase? If ch greater than equals to small a and ch less than equals to small z, right? Greater than equals to a and less than equals to small z, then which counter should increase? NL 0, NL. So NL equals to NL plus 1, or you can write NL plus plus. Else if, second condition we will use for uppercase, ch greater than equals to capital A and ch less than equals to capital Z. In that case NU equals to NU plus 1, number of uppercase counter will increase. Now the third is else if ch greater than equals to 0 and ch less than equals to 9, 0 say 9, then which counter should increase? ND, number of digits, ND equals to ND plus 1, fine. Otherwise it will be special character. या तो character आपका alphabet होगा, digit होगा, otherwise special character. So in else we will give NSP, special character, NSP plus 1. So this counter will increase, right? Now the for loop will be closed, and outside the for loop we will display, I am writing here SOPLN in short form because of the lack of space, number of lowercase equals to plus NL, right? Then SOPLN, number of uppercase, NU. NU we have taken, right? NU. Same way we will display number of digits and number of special character. Number of digit ND and number of special character equals to NSP, main close, class close. I hope you have understood this. Let's see the next program, and the next program is write a program to enter a string and check whether it is palindrome or not. I hope you remember palindrome. Palindrome means when the string and its reverse is same. For example, madam. So if you see this is madam, and if you reverse it again it is madam, M-A-D-A-M. So if the string and its reverse is same, then it is called the palindrome, right? So what logic you will apply here? So first you will input the string as you always do, then we will find out the length of string. Loop will go from 0 to L. Now we will take another string, that is the blank string. For what? Blank string में क्या करेंगे हम लोग? We will retrieve the character from the opposite side. Like from the end we will start. We will retrieve M here and we will assign in that blank space. Then again we will concatenate the second last. Then D from right to left side. Then again D, then A, then M. And we will assign into the another string that we have taken the blank. So let's start. First we have created the object of scanner class. So str is a string which we will accept from the user, right? And L is for length of string. So first we will display a message system.out.println enter a string, right? Then str equals to obj.next line. So we have accepting the input from the user. Then we will find out the length of string, and the length of string will be str.length. Then we will use the loop. Loop will go from, now loop will go from, not from 0 to L-1, no. It will go from L-1 to 0, because first I need this character, then this, okay. So this is the only difference. So loop will go from, will start from I equals to L-1, I greater than equals to 0. कहाँ तक चलेगा? 0 तक. L-1 से 0 तक and I minus minus, right? Then same char ch equals to str dot char at I. So first I, what is I? L-1. So it will return which character? Last, this M, last one. Fine. And then we have taken a blank string S1, so we will concatenate this char in S1 string. तो blank में ch हो गया, तो क्या मिला हमें? M. Blank plus ch हमें M है, तो this way M, last one, right? तो M आ गया. फिर next I आपका हो गया this one, right? तो L-2 you can say L-2. So L-2 is A. Again it will be concatenated into this by using S1 equals to S1 plus ch. So it will keep on concatenating the characters which will be returned from this function, right? तो last का M मिला, then A मिला, then D मिला, concatenate होता जा रहा है, then A, then M, and loop will be closed. And when it execution comes out from the loop, then what will be checked? We will check if str, the original string था, dot equals S1. If str dot equals s1, equal function we have discussed already. So if str dot equals s1, then the string is SOPL and I am using string is palindrome. दोनों इक्वल है तो स्ट्रिंग पैलिंड्रोम है, एल्स में स्ट्रिंग इज नॉट पैलिंड्रोम. Not palindrome. Main close, class close. Right? Now the next program is write a program to enter a string and display the first letter of each word separated by dot. For example, if the string is India is my country, so what should be the output? Display the first letter of each word separated by dot. So what does it mean? I, first letter of the word, separated by dot. I dot, again the first letter of the word is I, dot, M dot C. It should be returned, whatever the string it is. So the output should be first letter of each word separated by dot. Fine. So what logic will you apply here? First, let's understand that. So the first step we will take is, first we will add a blank space at the first position, right? So we have added the blank space at the first position. Now the index 0 will be this blank space, not I, okay? So blank space will be 0, then second index 1, I will be at 1 index, then n 2 and so on, right? So length is increased by 1. Why we have added this blank space? See, we will apply the logic. जहाँ जहाँ blank है उससे next character we will retrieve and we will concatenate the dot with that, right? So what logic? जहाँ जहाँ blank है, suppose wherever the blank you are seeing, we will retrieve the character next to the blank and concatenate the dot. यहाँ blank है तो क्या चाहिए हमें? I and then dot. यहाँ ब्लैंक है तो उससे नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर चाहिए एंड देन डॉट. यहाँ ब्लैंक है तो उससे नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर चाहिए एंड देन डॉट. यहाँ ब्लैंक है, नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर चाहिए. फाइन. एंड ऑल्सो द डॉट विल बी हियर. सो कैरेक्टर, सो ब्लैंक स्पेस, नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टर एंड देन डॉट, राइट? So this is the logic we were going to apply. Now first let's start the program then. First we have input the string, right? Enter a string obj dot next line. Now the next step is to find out, next step is to add the blank space. So how will you add the blank space? str equals to blank space plus str, right? And then we will find out the length. L equals to str dot length. So length will be increased by 1 because of this added blank character. Then loop will go int I equals to 0 to less than L I plus plus, right? So 0 to L minus 1. Now we will apply the condition inside the loop. If ch equals to blank, जहाँ blank मिले तो क्या करें? s1, the string which we have taken, blank string, in that string characters will be concatenated. Which character? Suppose I पर blank है तो which character? Next to that I. How will you write? str dot char at I plus 1, right? 0 पे ब्लैंक मिला तो हमें कौन सा कैरेक्टर चाहिए? I plus 1, 0 plus 1, और उसके साथ क्या ऐड हो जाए? डॉट. फाइन. Dot will be concatenated. S1 equals to S1 plus str dot char at I plus 1 plus dot, right? Then we will close the loop, and when it comes out the loop, what should be displayed? S1 should be displayed. System dot out dot println s1 or new string equals to s1 or the required string. Fine. Main close and then class close. I hope you have understood this. Fine. So that's it in this video. Thanks for watching.